Oh, look, he's been positive. If anything, I think we need to sort of give him a rest. The media keep bashing him up, and I don't know if you've watched the documentary of Chicago Bulls and what they did to Jordan. They almost lost him to the game, and well, they pretty much did. I'd hate to see us lose Latrell to all this media pressure. From what I've heard, there was reporters at his front door the other day, and look, Latrell's just had a newborn baby. He's got a wife with another young child there, and he's constantly hounded. He's a human being at the end of the day, and I think we need to give him a bit of space. If anything, I'm more than excited to get back out there and start playing footy with Latrell.
You mentioned you might be worried that he might leave the game. Is that a genuine concern?
Oh, I'm not worried about him leaving the game. Look, he's got a great family, great support around him. But at the end of the day, he's a human being. If you keep knocking him and keep chasing him everywhere he goes, it can have an effect on anyone. It happened to Michael Jordan, and he's at the top of the pinnacle of all sports. And Latrell's a young kid. Yeah, he's made some mistakes, but look, he's coming in here, he's all bubbly and all that, and he's constantly scrutinized by the media, which I think is unfairly.
I think given his standing in the game, he certainly is under a spotlight, and I think some of it's probably been a bit unfair and a bit targeted. I read the other day that 4 Rabbitohs players had been sent off for coronavirus testing, and he was one of them, and it was as if he was the only one. So it was a bit. I thought that was a bit harsh on Latrell. I think if you understood how low the threshold is for us to get tested for coronavirus, there's going to be a daily who got tested, who got tested today, thing in the media. There's going to be so many tests given how low the threshold is for our club doctors to have to test us, given what the situation we're in. So, I certainly think a little bit of it has been a bit harsh. Certainly with the social distancing. I just think it's a bit harsh. And given his position in the game, he's probably, those superstar players in our game are subject to intense scrutiny, and that's, I suppose, to be expected to a point. But I think some trivial stuff like going to get tested for coronavirus, and he was the main name thrown up, and he's thrown the season into, jeopardy, and I thought that was a bit harsh, yeah.